You.
You.
You. You.
You gotta do it a little.
You. I didn't do it low enough. Let's start again. One more time. You.
You.
You. Okay. I got it right that time.
Yeah.
Alright, let's turn this down a little bit. So, turn the hegemophones down. We'll get this. Update that. Come on. There we are. By God, look at them.
Yeah,
Good looking sons of bitches right there.
Yeah. Guitars in the background.
Guitars. Yeah, we got guitars. Yeah, we got all kinds of cool shit. We can zoom in a little bit.
Lauren Neal's always on there. Kevin Smedley.
Kevin Smedley.
Matt Woods.
The Schmed. The Schmed is on there.
Yeah.
What's up, Matt? You. I turned Matt into a lesbo guy.
Hey, Laura.
What's up, Laura?
What about the Kentucky Derby?
Sons of bitches, Schmedley. The Schmed. We really didn't prepare much for this show.
No.
Do we ever?
No. I don't.
I do.
I just show up.
I prepare. You're Ed, like we said, you're Ed McMahon. Yes. Mick and Duane show, episode 6.
Oh.
7 was last time.
Okay.
So we're counting backwards.
All right.
Yeah. Remember,
Novelty album.
we got up to 20, right?
Yeah.
We got up to 20.
But we didn't do them.
But we started at 8.
So
now we're going backwards. We got to get
go
those.
back in.
So last episode was episode 7. So now we're at episode 6.
Cool.
Does that make sense to everybody?
No. We don't want it to. That's the whole thing.
Schmedley, you are very welcome to come be in the show.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is show up.
Yep.
Holler at me. You show up, we will do a show. Oh, what have I got to talk about? Oh, we're spinning 3 days under.
Yep. Good guys.
Good guys. They're working on another video as we speak.
With a nice camera that I've heard about.
Yes, it's very nice. We can do another video with him. We just got to say, hey, let's do it right now, whenever. So we'll get on that soon.
Okay.
Oh, you know what we forgot to do? Hit mute on that. That's cool though. It's cool. So, Duane Crisp, the Duane Crisp, has his bass parts finished for the Passion album.
Yeah.
Woo! Finally, ba-boom. Finally, Duane Crisp got his bass parts now.
Woo. That's a load off. I hear about it from everybody.
Yeah. What's next is the fun part.
Backup vocals.
Backup vocals. Backup vocals are fun.
Mick loves backup vocals.
I love doing backup. Yeah.
We can do that.
So I'm copying Dwayne's. I don't know if this is copyright shit or not. Some Korn. Dwayne just read. What the hell's his name? Head. Read Head's book.
Actually, he's got 2 books. I read 2 of his, and I read Feldy's.
Yeah. So Dwayne's all into Korn, but he didn't know any Korn's music. So.
Yeah.
So I'm making Dwayne some copies of some Korn music. Yeah, well, that's good enough, isn't it?
I think I'm going to purchase the auto book for Alice in Chains. Bring your book back.
Oh, you got my book?
Yeah, you gave it to me.
I did?
Yeah.
Ooh, bring it back. You're bad about not bringing shit back.
No.
I know, but it'll be like 5 years before I see it again.
That's when I didn't know about Audible books.
Yeah, Audible books. Yeah.
If I don't, I'll wait till I go on vacation and then I'll read the book.
Well, my boss was telling me he always not my boss's boss. He'll get like a package. He'll get the book that'll come with the audio, and he likes to read. He'll read it on a Kindle. That's what it is. He'll read it on a Kindle, and then when he's driving, then he'll pick up where he's listening. Okay, copy. Fail.
Yep.
Damn CDs fail.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, so because he drives a lot.
Yeah.
What's up, Brett?
I've been
What's up,
driving
Susan? Rodney, Michelle, Colt, Lisa Denison, JB. I see. I got a haircut.
Actually, he didn't. He just put a hat on.
He knows. He's just giving me shit over my hair.
At least we're not putting a cape on and flying through the clouds.
That's true. True that. JB. Anyone that's interested in seeing my brother look like an ass, go to my Facebook page and look back to my birthday, May 3rd.
Yeah.
And you'll see JB.
I remember that. That was the code on your car alarm. 0503 67.
Yep. So, one thing I did notice about JB's his cape.
Oh, his cape.
The cape in the video. The cape looked a little small for him.
Yeah, it's a little short.
Yeah, it's a little short.
What's that indicative of?
He's a fat bastard. That's why. It's my show. I can say what I want. Greetings from Michigan. Lucky you.
Can you get there from here? Michigan?
Michigan? How you get there?
Oh.
Hey, you can go out on this road out here.
Right, this road?
Yep. And get to Michigan.
How do you figure?
Kyle Bird.
Love you, Kyle.
Love you. Yeah, love you, Kyle. Oh, he's so smart, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard him say.
There's some other smart people. I've heard some things.
I say dumb shit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty smart, but I say a lot of dumb shit though.
Yeah.
I'm like maybe half and half.
It's fun to say dumb shit.
Yeah, it's fun. So, Duane and I working on passion stuff. We've been saying this for several shows. Mm-hmm. It's a labor of love. It takes time.
It takes time.
It takes time.
Especially when you got a lot of other things going on in there.
True.
Like, work. If we can just do away with that work crap, we could be down here every night doing this fun stuff.
Yeah.
Hadn't figured out how
I'm
to do that
I'm gonna do that anyway.
You're gonna retire? You retired yesterday and tired again today, so you're retired?
Retard? Retired? Tired and retired? Well, no.
Tired yesterday. Are you tired today?
Yeah,
That makes you retired.
Retired. Okay. So I tire again, so it's retired.
Yeah. How do you figure?
I don't think that's what that means.
Oh, okay.
I don't think. So I got. Well, here's my plan. Okay, so I have a plan.
Well, you're doing better than I am. I just go from day to day.
So I'm going to Oklahoma next week.
Yeah.
I'm going to Oklahoma City again.
Yeah.
But I've said this before. That should be the last of the traveling for a while.
Yeah. Until your boss says, "Hey, can you go out here?"
I don't care. I'll go. I like going. Yeah. But once that.
I know why he likes to go, because he gets his food paid for. Most of it, maybe some drinks paid for.
Yeah.
But the food is the big thing. Big old steaks. I can
big
imagine.
Steaks, yeah. Lots of big steaks and several drinks.
Yep.
But that's all cool though. I don't know. I like seeing different places.
We got
It's fun.
Timothy Griffith.
That's
Emery's
it.
brother.
No,
Hey.
Tim is Emery's brother.
Yeah, that's what he says right there.
Yeah, Emery's brother. He's not, but I like to.
Oh.
I like to tell him that he is.
Oh gosh.
We'll probably see him tomorrow night.
All right. Yeah, we probably will. Yeah.
Oh, we need to work on some songs
Oh,
for tomorrow. Forgot about that. Yeah. So Four Skulls plans on showing up tomorrow at the Wookiee Fest. I don't know what Alvin's calling it. Our dear great friend Chris Salmons. A lot of people on here may not know him. He was what, 36?
That's what I heard.
36. Super bass player.
Oh, super great guy.
And a great guy.
Yeah.
Passed away, what, about a month ago, I guess?
I'd say about a month.
Yeah. Some kind of respiratory distress. I don't know.
Yep.
It was all bad. I don't want to. Matt Woods, you sold Emery a Marshall? You didn't offer it to me?
Well,
I'm pretty upset about that. You got any good Marshall stuff for sale?
I don't think my P-bass would sound too good through a Marshall, so
No.
I'm okay.
No. Yeah, Matt, you got any good high-end stuff? I'm always in the market for some high-end stuff. So, no Korean shit, no Japanese shit, no Mexican shit. I don't buy that.
I buy some of the Korean stuff, you know.
Not that they're not good.
My taste is a little less than yours.
Well, it's not that they're not good guitars.
Yeah.
It's, I'm collecting now.
Collecting.
Yeah.
Buying quality.
Yes.
Will hold its value.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. I don't look at eBay, Matt. You gotta send me messages. Hey Nick, Are you interested in this? I don't check. I don't have time. I don't have time for that. If I run across stuff, I buy. Speaking of buying. Speaking of buying. Speaking. Oops. So there's some more road rash. So anyway, clunk. Our area. Let's see, Jeff Ware and what's his name? Owns the funeral home out.
Preston?
Yeah. Preston, yeah. He plays guitar within Jeff's band.
Okay.
Yeah, they got their big they pretty much put together the Eastern Kentucky Guitar Show thing. I tried to get your ass out there.
I know. You should have let out like 2 or 3 days before. Because I'd like to sell a couple, 2, 3 guitars out there.
Yeah, you can walk in and sell stuff. But anyway, it's cool. There was a lot of good stuff. Seems like it's getting better every year.
Yeah. Cool.
There's more stuff. I saw Dana Hall out there who, Dana makes his own amps.
Yeah.
All amplification.
All amplification.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did run in and I found this. What year was this? 2003 American Telly.
Yep. I think it's just a standard Telly, right?
I don't.
Just Telly.
I'm not positive.
Your other Telly is
It's actually a Highway 1.
Highway 1.
Yeah.
But this is just
That's
American,
an 04.
American Telly.
But I'm not positive because when I took it apart and looked at the wiring on this, and it had 3 wires on the pickup, I'm gonna have to ask Rodney. He'll know.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is special or anything, or I don't know.
You just wanted it, so you bought it.
It was a good. I got a good deal
It
on it.
wasn't bad.
I got a good deal on it. It's got a little bit of road rash on it, which
That's
just
character.
adds character.
Character.
Adds character. And I love the tobacco submerged finish on it.
Mm-hmm.
And see, this is glossy, and my Highway 1's just a satin finish.
And compared to your other fenders, this one has.
yes, good pick. So
Yeah.
I got so if you can look over here at I got my Fender line here in the back, my Fender guitar. Okay, so you'll see. I'll leave it there for a second. There's 3 Fender guitars back there. I got a 78 Strat. I got a 93 Strat. They're all American, by the way, and I have an American Telly, and they all have maple fretboards. Maple fretboards. So you zoom back out to this guy.
To the new Fender Telecaster.
Yep. And I got
New to him.
new to me.
Yep.
I got a rosewood.
Yeah.
See, I put some. Look how glossy it is. I cleaned it up and polished it real good.
Yep.
Lemon oiled the fretboard.
Yeah. How come you don't do that to my basses?
Put some nut sauce on it. I got nut sauce.
Maybe that's what I need on mine.
You need nut sauce.
Yeah.
Nut sauce is
Yeah,
great.
that's what's wrong with that, little blip we found earlier. I didn't have nut sauce.
You didn't
on
have
it.
nut sauce. That's right. You got to have nut sauce. Turn that tone pot. Turn the tone
This is the volume.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, turn it out and then all the way in and see what it does. You feel it go down?
Oh, the knob goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was kind of cool.
Yep.
It's kind of, hey, stay here. Because I never touch a tone control on it.
Yeah. Turn that fucker on.
Yeah, turn it, just turn everything up.
yeah.
Everything. All the way. And play.
Just your tone on the board, yeah.
Yeah.
Or on your amp, either one.
Yeah, I don't know. I just use one sound.
Yeah.
Just crunch, loud. That's just me.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll put that right
And I
there.
like to play soft sometimes,
When?
and then medium, and hard
When?
sometimes.
Duane Crisp is one volume. That's it. What's up, Taterhead? Taterhead joined us. What's up, all the people? I'm sorry if I missed the chat thing there. Okay, so we're not gonna make this show very long. We're not gonna ramble on. We tend to ramble sometimes.
Yeah. And there's a song about that.
Did we talk about my hair?
Not on the show, I don't think.
Not on the show.
Yeah.
JB was bitching about my hair.
Yeah.
You know, Pam says I look like a hoot owl. It only does this when I got the hats on.
The hats Don't.
The hats will make my little wings pop out.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of digging it.
Yeah. I ain't got enough to grow out anymore.
Well,
I gave up.
I let it grow about a month. And she put up with it, and then she just come and sat in front of me and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I don't know. I'm doing something different."
Yeah.
And then she asked me last week, "When are you gonna cut that hair?" I said, "I'm not cutting it."
Well, you need to show her pictures of me from like 4 years ago. I let everything.
Oh yeah.
Even my neck beard grow and everything.
When you first showed up, after a while over here, you walked in. I went, "God damn!"
The Grizzly Adams.
It was huge. Huge. We got any ice?
Here you go.
No, go get some more. Go. I'll let you.
Well, the ice maker ain't working.
Oh, Tyler took most of the ice. See if it dumped some.
Okay.
All right. So to me. All right. So I'm gonna zoom in on me. I'm gonna zoom into my lovely face. So we're not gonna have a real long show here. Well, I got a Randy Rhodes Marshall JTM 60. All right, Matt Woods and Tim Griffith, if you have stuff for sale, like you say you do, message moi, and we'll talk. JB, you have a 5-head, one bigger than a 4-head. That kind of makes sense.
Well, there was some ice, but I dropped it on the floor, so I brought one of the ice balls.
Okay, you can have that. I want the 2 cubes.
Okay. Crap happens.
You dropped it on the floor.
I dropped it. Oops. No one goes in there. It won't matter.
No, nobody cares. All right, go ahead and take over.
Well, what am I taking over?
The show.
The Mick and Duane show.
Yeah, take over.
What's going on? Well, it's focused on you. Let's see. I'll have to move over here. What's up, guys? I'm gonna mess up all his controls on his little system here. I'm not good at taking over. You got your whiskey yet?
All right, yeah, I got it.
You got your bourbon? Yeah, he's back. I'm good as a sidekick.
All right, yeah, Dwayne. It's okay. Let's put it back right here. All right. Okay. Now, let's check the news. I'm going to do it different. Instead of getting news beforehand, I'm just going to pull up a website and see if there's anything that interests me.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Corey Taylor.
Yep.
Singer for Slipknot, and who else does he sing for?
You got me.
Stone Sour.
Oh yeah. I just looked that up today too.
Okay.
He's got a book out.
He's having double knee surgery.
Ooh. Wow.
Bummer.
I know he can sound like David Lee Roth if he wants to.
Yeah. I don't know if I've said this on a show or not, but Stone Sour, I love their music and their albums and stuff. And then I went to a show. They opened for, it might have been Avenged Sevenfold. But anyway, they came out and played, and I was like, there was no backing vocals whatsoever. None.
Yeah.
And it's all over the album.
At least fake it, you know.
Well, I looked on stage. I saw a drummer, I saw a bass player, I saw 2 guitarists and him. And I'm like, you chicken shit. Step up to a goddamn microphone and sing.
There are some people that are tone deaf, but still can play an instrument. I don't know how.
I think it's just fucking laziness.
Just laziness?
Yeah, I think it's just lazy.
Well, that's 4 people. Surely
one of them could throw in a vocal.
Yeah. Especially if it's on the album. Yeah. We're big on that.
Yeah, but I was pretty pissed off.
Yeah.
Really?
Want your money back.
Yeah. like the Kiss fans.
Yeah.
Kiss fans are starting to want their money back.
Because Paul's lip syncing.
Yeah, some guy sued and he got his money back on the Kiss show. Thank God it's the last one. Yeah. All right, let's see. Oh, this is big news. Maynard Keenan confirms new Tool album release date. So they've got an album in the bag, and that's really awesome.
It'd be really good to have a release date, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You know how other people do it?
Yeah.
They wait till they're done.
And then set the date.
And then set a date. Patrick Rivers.
Yeah.
They wait till they're done. Then they set a release date.
Yep.
They don't hound the producer and the engineer until, you know, bless his heart. He's just impatient.
Bless his little heart.
Yeah, he's just impatient. He was just excited. He was just excited like a little baby. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Okay. So we're not going to spend too much time on news.
Okay.
Because I got something else we got to. Ooh. Now you may not. That's a good song. 3 Days Under, yeah. Okay, so this will make me feel old. It may not you because you probably don't remember the album, but it was Megadeth's first album, Kill 'Em All.
Yeah.
Okay, so you remember when Megadeth came out?
Yeah.
That was 36 years ago.
Good. oh, it's the big one, Ethel. Esther.
Elizabeth. I'm coming, Elizabeth.
That's it.
Let's see what else is going on.
36 years?
36
Wow.
years, yep.
That's amazing.
All right, let's see. I'm going to do one more page. If I don't see anything that interests me, we're going to move on. Oh, this might be bad for us. 73% of independent musicians, we're independent musicians, suffer mental illness symptoms.
Well, yeah, I got the band covered.
You got us all covered?
I got you all covered.
All right, cool. Cool, so I'm good.
Well, me and Miller probably.
Yeah, I would diagnose him, you know, in my, mentally ill.
Yeah, I got y'all covered. I went to a new shrink there this week, so there you go.
Hey, cool. Good for you.
Yeah. Anything new?
No, this
nothing new on the news.
This stuff's pretty boring.
Yeah.
Except Kirk Hammett when he went to step on his wall pedal and he fell.
Oh.
You didn't see that?
No.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Been there, done that shit.
Yeah.
That's
the reason I don't use pedals.
That's why you're not allowed to.
Yeah. I got one pedal full of lights and I can't figure that out.
You can't remember to turn it on.
Yeah. Well, turn it off too.
On, off, yeah, whatever.
Same thing. Yeah.
All right, so I got a little game for
Hence
us.
the mental illness.
Right, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
It's not your fault.
I can't remember. Okay. You got a game?
I got a game for us.
We're not going to go real long tonight, but we got some games.
A contest.
A contest?
Like we had before. Okay.
Okay.
So, what we're going to do, we're going to try and guess these artists' age and if they're alive or dead as well.
Yeah. I can't remember who's passed and who's not.
And it's not all rock artists because some of them interest me about how old they are. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So let's start with some pop stuff. Paula Abdul. How old is she? I don't know. I've got this zoomed in so I can't tell.
I'm going to go
now,
60.
Obviously, no, she's still alive.
Well, no, she might be a little younger now.
I think she's about our age. I'm going to say 53.
Yeah, I'll say 55. Now I think about it.
She is 56. Paula Abdul's 56. Okay.
Yep.
Christina Aguilera.
49 is what I'm coming up with.
I'm going to say much younger. I'm going to say 37.
Yep.
She's 38.
She is much younger.
Yeah, 38.
I didn't think about that good enough. All right.
Okay. Greg Allman. Is he alive or dead? I know this one. Greg Allman.
I think he's passed.
He played keyboards and shit and sang, right?
Well, he played guitar too.
That was, a little bit. But Duane was the...
Duane Allman, the Allman Brothers band. I'd say he's passed.
He's passed.
In 2010.
Yeah, it was 2017. It was recent. But he was 69. Okay, how old is Pat Benatar? I'm going to say she's about at least 10 years older than us. I'm gonna say 62.
I don't know. I don't know if she's older than us.
Pat Benatar? I think so.
I'm gonna say
Sherry's on there. Sherry, how old is Pat Benatar?
$57.
What did I say? I said 62.
62.
Pat Benatar is, damn, she's 66.
Wow.
Boo!
Yeah.
Booyah!
She looks good, or she used to.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
I guess younger.
You probably know this, and I do. Chester Bennington, live or dead?
I think he's passed.
Yeah, he passed just like in the last year or so. How old was he? I don't know. I think he was about 40, wasn't he?
I don't think he was real old. I'll say, you say 40, I'll say 50.
He was 41.
Ooh.
All right. Michael Bolton, alive or dead?
I think he's still alive.
Yeah, I think so too. How
I'd
old
say-
is he? I
I'd
think
say-
he's much older than us.
Wow.
I'm going to say 65.
I was running around 60.
65, okay.
60, 65.
Let's see, who are we talking about? Michael Bolton?
Michael Bolton.
He's 66.
Wow.
He is 66. All right.
For him.
John Bon Jovi. Alive or dead?
Alive.
Alive. Okay, so we got that. So how old is he?
52.
I think he's older than us. I think he's
About 3
57.
years.
I think he's 57. Anybody got a guess? 57. Okay. Bon Jovi. 57. That was pure luck. That was pure luck.
Yeah, we got
I
a
knew he
winner.
was older.
Got a winner. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay. Now we know Sonny Bono. We know he died.
He died.
Okay.
He ran into a tree.
Yeah. David Bowie. We know
Yeah, he's gone.
he was gone. It was just been a few years ago. How old was he when he died? You think?
64.
I'm gonna say 72.
Really?
David Bowie.
The
Yeah.
old mother?
He was 69. So it's
Yeah.
in between.
Yeah.
In between. Okay. Ooh, Jackson Brown. Alive or dead? I'm gonna say alive,
I'm going to say alive, I think.
and I'm gonna say he's 72.
He's been around.
Yeah.
Yeah. 70.
He is good. Oh, boom.
Whoa, I got one.
70. Jackson Brown is 70. Okay. Jimmy Buffett. How old is Jimmy Buffett? He's alive, right?
Yeah. I'll say
75.
78.
You think he's as old as my dad?
Yeah, I do.
He's 72.
Oh, just 6 years.
Yeah, 6 years, not bad. Mariah Carey. We know she's still kicking.
Ah,
But how old is she? We lost her tunes.
49 and a half.
Mariah Carey, I don't think she's that old. I think she's more like 42. Mariah Carey. Wow, she's 50. I didn't think she was that close to us.
Yeah, I suppose 49 and a half.
All right. So Karen Carpenter, of course, we knew she died.
Yeah.
From what? You remember what Karen Carpenter died from?
No.
I do. Anorexia.
No,
Starved herself to death. How old was she when she passed? I think she was in her 30s. 32. Yeah.
Wow. That's rough.
All right. So, Peter Cetera, alive or dead?
Lauren Neal's going to go see Buffett in July. Good for you.
Good for you. He's only got 2 friggin' songs.
Yeah. Margaritaville and Cheeseburger in Paradise.
That's all I know. Sorry, Laura.
Oh,
I wouldn't go.
I wouldn't even know if I know Cheeseburger in Paradise. I just know that that's the name of his restaurant.
Right. Now, I know the song. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, keep it between the navigational buoys or navigational beacons.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. He's one of those overrated guys. Now, sure.
I'd rather eat him though.
What? Oh yeah. Fucking rich as fuck.
Yeah. For one song.
Yeah. Wasted away again in Margaritaville.
Yeah.
Restaurants. Everybody knows the song.
Yeah.
Hey, kudos to
I'll take
him.
it.
Kudos to him, but just not into him. Sorry. It's an event. What kind of event? It's a concert. Is it more than a concert?
It's a concert. You wait for one song to be sung.
I'm
Did I
out.
say that out loud?
I'm out.
Alright.
All right. Let's move on. Oh, Cher.
She's old. 72.
I'm gonna agree with you. Her name is Sherilyn Sarkeesian.
Wow.
That's a mouthful.
Yep.
Okay. What do we say? 72.
Yeah.
She is 72.
Yeah. We both
Boom.
got it.
Well, you got it, and I just agreed. So. All right. Eric Clapton, alive or dead?
Alive.
He's alive. How old is he?
72.
72.
It worked last time.
I'm gonna say 75.
Yeah, he's got some age on him.
He's 74.
Well, yeah,
Good.
yeah,
Close.
good for him.
Yep. Do you know this one? Dave Clark. You know who that is?
I should.
Dave Clark of the Dave Clark 5.
Yeah.
Eddie Van Halen. I don't know any of their music or anything, but I remember Eddie Van Halen, every interview, he always says that was one of his earliest influences when he was a kid.
So he's dead.
Dave Clark of the Dave Clark 5. Well, let's see. Let's see. Shit, I lost him. There it is. Okay.
Go.
Oh, he's still alive.
Oh.
I'm gonna say he's fucking 80. If he was one of Eddie's,
84 then. Not
Say
84.
84?
You can't go along with that. No, he's 84.
he's 76.
Wow.
All right, Joe Cocker, alive or dead?
I really don't know, but I think he's passed.
Yeah, he passed.
Okay.
Yeah. How old was he?
68.
73.
Right.
Joe Cocker, 70.
Huh.
So we're both decently close. Phil Collins,
I think he's
Alive or dead?
I think he's alive.
yep, alive. Yep. And that's the guy that sang In the Air Tonight and all that shit, right? Okay. He was drummer for Genesis. And then he struck out on his own and made a shit ton of money.
With a song called Susu Studio.
Studio.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
Well, that's what we need to do, this song. Yeah.
Well, we need to do an episode. What the fuck do these songs mean?
Right. Abacab, I know what that was. It was 3 different parts of the song. And that's the order of the parts the song ended up in. It was A, B, C.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Abacab. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 60.
When he died,
He ain't died.
Joe Cocker.
Phil Collins.
Oh, we already done him. Okay.
Yeah, we done him.
Phil Collins. Okay, I missed it. Phil Collins.
Yeah.
I lost it. Okay, there he is. What'd you say?
60.
I'm gonna say 64.
Yeah.
Phil Collins. Okay.
Phil Collins. Drummer.
68.
Wow.
68. All right, Alice Cooper. He's alive.
Yeah. 60.
I'm gonna say 70.
Yeah.
He's about Ozzy's age. Ozzy is like,
67.
what did I say? 70?
70.
Alice Cooper is 71.
Good for you, Alice. That's not really a real name. That was the name of the band.
Right, that was the name of the band. He just
But,
he went
yeah.
up taking on the persona.
Because, well, they did it after the public identified him as Alice
Right.
Cooper. Yeah.
It's kind of like Leonard Skinner when they first came out. They thought one of them's name was Leonard.
Yeah. Nope. That's the name of the band, guys.
Okay, we won't do too many more of these. Let's see. Let's find somebody that's interesting. Bob Dylan, alive or dead?
Alive.
Yep, alive.
72.
60s guy. Let's say. I'm going with you. 70.
You said 70?
I'm gonna say 70. He is. Wow, 77.
Oh, wow.
He's almost as my old man.
Yeah.
Peter Frampton. Alive or dead?
He's alive.
He's alive, yeah. So Frampton Comes Alive came out in 76. So he was probably in his 20s.
That's too much math.
Yeah.
That's too much math for me.
I'm going to say 66.
62.
You said 62. Okay. 69. Damn.
I thought he broke young. I'm sorry.
All right. Jay Giles. Alive or dead?
I think I read that he passed.
He did recently. Yeah. Okay, so Jay Giles, how old was he when he passed? Let's see, that was late 70s when that shit came out?
Yeah.
67.
64.
Ooh, 71. We're both
Wow.
off. Okay, now we know all the Gibb guys are dead. Oh, one of them's still alive. Barry Gibb is still alive.
I think two of them's alive. I'm not sure. But
No, Andy's dead, Maurice is dead, Robin's dead.
wow.
Yeah, Barry's the only one left. I'm not sure which one he is. There was the good-looking one. Well, that was the young one, but as far as the three, he wasn't part of the Bee Gees. Right. Maurice, Robin, and Barry. So Barry is still alive.
78.
78. I'm gonna say 73. 72. He's still kicking. Ooh, all right. Here we go. Daryl Hall. Alive because they've been playing.
Yeah.
65.
Really?
Yeah. 65. You got to think about how old we are.
I know.
Daryl Hall. How old is Daryl Hall?
He is a great vocalist, but it really rubbed me wrong when he said he was the greatest vocalist of all time. He actually came out and said that at one point.
Yeah. Hey, kudos to him.
Yeah.
I am the greatest. Believe it.
Shit, what did you say?
65, I think.
I'm gonna say 59.
70. We're both way wrong.
Whoa.
We're both way wrong.
Yeah.
Billy Idol.
I don't know why I think of him. I know he's older than us, but I think of him as our age because I don't know why.
He's older.
He's older.
He's got to be older.
He's way older. He's way older.
I'm saying at least 10 years.
I grew up on this shit though.
At least 10.
He's 10 years older than us.
You know, we wouldn't think about him until we were like 15 or 16.
Yeah.
So 10. I'm gonna say 15 years older than us. I'm gonna say he is 70. I'm just 74 years old. I'm gonna say Billy Idol is 74 years old.
70. Just because I wanted to be.
Oh, we're both fucking wrong. 63. So he's,
oh wow.
Yeah, so he's like 11 years old.
That's not bad.
No. All right, Billy Joel. How old
That's
is?
what we just did.
No, we did.
Oh, you did Billy Idol.
Billy Idol.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was talking about Billy Joel.
All right. So how old do you think Billy Joel is?
I think he's around 70.
I'm going with 70. He is 70.
Yeah!
Boom. Elton John.
70.
70. Okay, I'm gonna
I think he's a little older.
I'm gonna say 74.
Yeah.
What's his real name?
Reginald. That's all I got. It's Reginald something.
I can't remember either. Reginald. Something weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Elton John. What do we say? 70? 72. So we were close.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mark Knopfler. Guitarist for Dire Straits. I think he was old when that album came out. Dire Straits album. I think he was like in his 40s when that came out.
That's what I'm thinking too. but I don't know what it makes you.
I'm gonna say he's 74.
78.
Ooh, man, that's a stretch. 69.
Oh!
Damn.
Wow.
Alright.
I thought he had a couple albums already before Dire Straits.
He did. That's why I was thinking that he was already seasoned.
Well, I get for
in
thinking.
Okay, this one's gonna be tough. How old is Lenny Kravitz?
54.
You think he's our age?
Oh. No, I don't think it's much older.
59. 54, 50.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
He's 54.
Wow.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Oh, there's a good one. Huey Lewis.
I don't think he's much older than that either.
He always wore those suits in the videos. It's kind of weird. Huey Lewis.
I remember a little old. I think I'm going to say
He didn't look like a rock singer though.
He was older than that.
But he was great.
Yeah. It was great at the pop rock style.
62.
I was thinking 60.
Who we on? Huey Lewis?
Huey Lewis.
Damn, he's 68.
Wow.
Okay, alive or dead? Gordon Lightfoot.
Hey, Morton Counts, how you doing?
What's up, Mort?
Morton Lightfoot.
Mort and Vic. Cousin Vic.
It was loud.
Cindy.
Morton Lightfoot. I think of him as old when he put that out.
He was.
So, 78.
83.
I think he's old.
Gordon Lightfoot.
He's got a great voice.
He's 80.
Wow, in between us.
Yeah. All right. Kenny Loggins. Alive or dead?
Alive.
Alive. Yep. He's alive.
I think he was young when he broke.
You think so? All right.
You might see it already, man.
No, I haven't seen it yet. I've got it off the screen so I can't see. I don't want to cheat.
Who we say?
It's no fun.
Kenny Loggins.
Yes. Kenny Loggins. Yeah, it's no fun if I already know.
That's at 53.
You think so? Kenny Loggins? I think he's older than us.
Yeah, well, Loggins in the scene. I forgot about that. Okay.
I'm going to say 61.
56. I'll change mine to 56.
71.
Whoa!
Can you believe that?
He blew us away.
All right, here we go.
Mark Knopfler.
Mark Knopfler's from a generation before. That's why I wrote the song, Man Ain't For Nothing. He had his glam, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Huey Lewis was cool. Yeah, Knopfler was already in the game for a long time before that song hit.
Before Salt and Sweet.
Yeah, he was in the game for a long time.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, here's a good one.
Thanks for bringing it up, Morton Counts.
Barry Manilow.
Wow.
Alive? Is he alive? I think so. I've never heard.
I think he's alive.
Okay, alive. I've just confirmed that. Now, how old is he?
He's older than us.
I'm going to say. How old is Barry Manilow? I'm going to say 72.
76.
76. Very good, Duane. 75.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Ooh.
He had great tone. He had a great tone in his voice. He really did.
Now, I got a little trivia on this that was just released here a couple weeks ago, but Meatloaf. How old is Meatloaf?
Meatloaf. That's a hard one.
72. That's been my go-to. 72.
72. Meatloaf. 74. I think he's older.
71.
Wow.
Okay, so it just came out like a couple weeks ago, his song, I Would Do Anything for Love.
But I wouldn't do that.
But I wouldn't do that.
What is that?
Well, he come out and said it was sticking the fucking something up his ass.
Oh.
He said, I'm not doing that.
There you go.
I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
No prostate stimulation for me.
No strap-ons.
Nope.
Not happening. No strap-ons.
I'm with him on that.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm with him.
Well, I'm glad we finally figured out what that is.
Right.
Now
Now we
Mick and
know.
Duane show.
That's right, the Mick and Duane show. Breaking news from the Mick and Duane show. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Oh, he's got some killer songs.
And how long have we lived with that? And we didn't know. And
it's been 30 years probably. We didn't know what that was.
Well, I mean, I kind of thought it every once in a while, but I thought, well, no, he's not talking about that.
That?
He's not talking about that. Yeah, he's not talking about that. No. But that's what
that's
he
what
come out and say.
was.
Well, that's what that was. And I'm with him. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
I'm not down with that.
Meatloaf. How do you come up with a nickname of Meatloaf too? I know there's a story.
I've read that before. I
gotta read it.
remember.
We gotta research it.
All right.
One more. Two more. One more. How many you got?
A few more. Fuck them. We'll keep doing it. Okay. John Mellencamp. Alive. All he does, I saw a special.
52. 53. I'm gonna change it to 53.
59. I'm going 59.
He's a little older, but he's close to it.
All he does is paint now.
Yeah.
He sits in his little room. He's rich and stuff. He just sits in his little studio and paint. He wakes up, drinks his coffee, and says, "I'm going to paint."
Yeah.
I ain't got a worry in the world. I'm going to paint. Wouldn't that be cool?
I broke the song with Jack and Diane. Jubilantos. Bobby Brooks.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the line.
Yeah. I wake up. Somebody makes my coffee. I go out and look out on my sunset porch, overlooking this grand place, and
I forgot what I even said again. How old he was.
Who are we talking about? John Mellencamp.
Yeah, John Cougar.
What Morton said, he tells you in the song when he says, "Sooner or later you'll be screwing around." He replies, "No, I won't do that." Yeah, but screwing around, that's not real descriptive.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was always iffy.
Yeah.
You know,
John Cougar Mellencamp.
You don't make a song, especially back then, about somebody sticking something up your ass.
Not dead now.
Okay, Mellencamp. I said
Jubilantos, Bobby Brooks. That's what sticks in my mind.
great lyric.
Jubal
them all. Yeah, jubal them all.
I think I said 58 or 56.
I think I said 59. Okay, so let's just look it up. See if we're wrong. Damn, he's 67.
No, he's not.
Unless it's lying.
He was older than. Yeah, that's really old. It was.
George Michael, alive or dead?
He's alive. Unfortunately.
No, he died.
Did he?
George Michael died. I knew that. I don't remember from what. How old was he?
Probably him.
He is our age, but I think maybe like, I'm going to say 5 years older than us when he died. When he died, that's what we got to come up with. So
50, you're saying 55.
I'm going to say 54 when he died. You're saying 53 when he died. He was 53 when he died. 53 when he died.
He did have a good voice.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know he died.
Yep. He did.
Yeah.
All right, Steve Miller.
The Joker. Sweet and alive.
Steve Miller. How old is Steve Miller?
He started.
I bet he's 70 now.
He broke it like 73 or 74.
Yeah, Fly Like an Eagle, I mean, was the biggie.
He broke before that though. That wasn't when he first.
Yeah, that's when.
That's the big one. But
That's the big one. But how old is he? I'm saying 70. I'm going with 70. Stick him with it.
72.
He's 75. Man, these guys are getting old.
Mm-hmm.
If they're getting
we're
old.
getting old.
If they're getting old, that means we're getting old. Okay. Eddie Money.
72.
He's still kicking. I'm going with 72. That's my go-to.
Yeah.
72. He is 70.
Ah. I mean, people give him a hard time. I mean, about his songs are not that difficult.
They're not.
But they sound good.
They sound good. People like them.
Yeah, that's
What
good.
Eddie Van Halen say when he did the song Jump?
It's popular. What's popular mean?
They said you're writing a pop song. He's like, oh,
What's
cool.
pop mean?
What's pop mean? That means you're popular. Hey, I like being popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, popular is good.
Yeah.
Okay. She was a sweetie too. Olivia Newton-John. Yum, yum, yummy. Then, how old is she now? 72.
I don't
I'm
think
going
she's that old.
72. I think
69.
Oh, good. That's a good guess.
Is that good?
70.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, just for her, though,
Yeah.
to think 69.
She still looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Last video I saw of her.
All right, let's skip to some cool people. Ozzy. How old is Ozzy?
He's dead.
He should be dead. If he's not, he should be.
I'm gonna say 74.
I think he's right at 70. I really think he's the same age as my father-in-law. And then I think back and I think about my father-in-law getting up on stage singing. So it's funny to me. I'm saying 70. What do you think?
I think I said 74.
You said 74. Ozzy is 70. See, I was on top of that.
All right, take it for a minute.
All right, I gotta take it for a second. Dwayne Crisp had to go potty, so this show has went on a little bit longer than we thought. This list, we probably should have just started with this list. The trivia shows are kind of cool. I'm getting into them. Just a quick rundown of news with Mick and Duane. Tomorrow we are going to be at Boomers in Ironton, Ohio. We'll be there around 9 to 10 o'clock for the Wookiee Chris Salmon's benefit show. Our good friend Chris that passed away will be there jamming some, and our drummer Ryan will be there as well. Aaron, unfortunately, our singer, has a gig booked in Lexington, so he won't be able to make it. So we're going to play a couple cover songs, maybe, and maybe a couple Four Skull songs. I will sing them. It'll be all right. I can sing them. It'll be good enough for that. So Four Skulls, so we're playing tomorrow. Kind of Four Skulls. 3 of the Four Skulls. And then the Passion album is almost done. Dwayne, we got his bass parts finished. Next will be backing vocals. Going to be ready for an international release of the Passion stuff here soon. Hey Nick, what's up? Hey, stay tuned in. We're working on trivia. Dwayne went to pee. Trying to think of what else is on the horizon. I've got some guys in the studio. Anna Wilson's been back in working on her tunes. She's old time rock and rollish, 70s sound stuff. Oh, there he is. Okay, so we're gonna get back. Nick Davis showed up.
Hey, Nick. About
What's up?
time you showed up. You just got off work, I guess. What up?
What up?
George Coleman showed up.
Hey.
From down in, I think they're around, they moved down to Richmond.
Oh, did you move, George?
I think he moved. He got a nice house down there.
Did he? Well, good for him. All right. Robert Palmer. We're going back to our list. Robert Palmer, alive or dead?
Alive.
He's dead. I remember him. I remember him dying. Yep, rip. Robert Palmer. So, how old was it when he died?
I'm thinking about different. I'm thinking of
No,
Robert Palmer.
Robert
Palmer was.
What was the song he did? Had the cool chicks dancing.
Yeah, the cool chicks. I was thinking about the guy from Bad Company and Free, Paul Rogers.
Paul Rogers. No,
Yeah.
Robert Palmer. What did he sing? What was that song he come out with that everybody loved?
I remember the video. I can't remember the name of the song.
Had the chicks dancing in
Yeah,
little short
well, he done
silver
two.
skirt.
Actually, he done 2 songs kind of similar. I mean, I don't blame him for using the same video over because it worked.
And then he sang with the
Addicted to Love. There he goes.
Yeah, Addicted to Love.
There
Yeah.
you go. Thank you, Nick
Thank you,
Davis.
Nick. And then he sang with the Power Station.
No, he says he read it.
You read it. Okay, cool. But then he sang with the Power Station, and that was Duran Duran guys. Remember?
Power Station, yeah.
Yeah.
Andy Taylor on guitar, was it?
Bass, I think.
Bass.
I think he's bass. He's the guy that had the funky hair.
But there was somebody else in Power Station.
Yeah, that played guitar, I think. I think there was 2 guys.
Okay, 2 guys from Duran Duran.
I think so.
And, okay.
They did the the T-Rex, bang and gong. Yeah. Did bang and gong. Yeah, it was really cool. Okay, so how old was it when he died? I think he was fairly young. I'm going to say 59 when he died.
We're talking about Robert Palmer.
Robert Palmer. I think he was like 59 when he died because it was really weird. I remember when reading it.
I don't even know he was dead, so
Yeah.
62.
Yeah, he was 54.
Wow.
Yeah, he died young.
Sorry, Robert.
Yeah, that sucks. Okay, Steve Perry.
He's still alive.
Alive.
He's doing interviews a little bit.
I think he's got some tunes coming out.
Yeah.
So how old is Steve now? So they did, remember Live in Houston? They were popular when around 80, 81.
They were popular for a long time.
Yeah, but once they got Steve, I'm 80, 81 was like their peak.
Escape and Frontiers was the peak.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know which one was the peak.
I mean, I'm gonna say 80, 81, and we were 17, 18. Okay, so I'm gonna say he is 67 years old. What's your guess?
70.
Steve Perry is 70. Boom.
I've done pretty good tonight.
You are.
Good thing I played the lottery on my way over.
Did you?
Fireball and Mega Millions.
All right. So these other guys we know they're dead.
Oh.
Tom Petty, Prince. We know he's dead.
Yeah.
These other guys. Okay, let's go somewhere we're interested in. Axl Rose. How old is Axl?
I think he's about where we are, but I'm gonna say 53.
I'm gonna say like about 3 years older than that. So I'm gonna say 55.
Yeah.
He is 57. So we're close.
Not bad.
Yeah. Let's skip
I
on.
was way off.
Let's skip on down the list.
We gotta say something for next show.
Well, no, we'll come up with something else next
okay.
time. Let's look for people that are cool.
What is Axl Rose's pet dog's name?
We'll spin these guys some more. Okay, so how old is Rod Stewart? We know he's still alive, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I think he is. And I like it when I see videos of him just walking up a street performer that's doing his stuff. And
Yeah.
he comes up and does it with them. That's
Sting
cool.
does that.
Sting does that. I've seen Sting and I've seen Rod Stewart.
Steven Tyler does that.
Yeah, I've seen that too. That's
that's
that'd be
cool.
really cool. I mean, what would you think if we walked up and someone was doing some of our songs?
Yeah, and we joined in with them. Yeah, I'd be all about it. Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
Do some Force Gold stuff.
Ooh, 74.
74, Nick.
Yeah.
No googling.
No googling.
I'm gonna guess he's 78. Rod
He's
Stewart.
old.
He's old.
But he's always had an old voice. If that makes
True.
sense.
Yeah.
So
He's got an old soul.
Old soul.
Perfect. How old do you think he is? Rod Stewart.
what do you say? 72?
I said 78.
You said 78. He said 74. Let's
74.
say
Nick
72.
Nick looked it up. It's 74.
Oh, okay.
No googling.
Mm-hmm.
No googling.
Just a guess, Nick Davis.
It's no fun. All right, James Taylor. Is he alive?
I think he's passed.
You think he's passed? I haven't heard of him dying. No, he's still kicking.
Ah, good for him.
So how old? 74.
Wow. Okay.
I'm guessing.
Oh, you're
What's
guessing.
your guess? James Taylor.
James Taylor, I think he's, yeah. Oh, man. That's 74 pretty old. 76. James Taylor, Nick Davis copied some James Taylor in his day.
George Cohen. Maybe all that alcohol killed him. No,
No.
George. Alcohol is good for you.
It just pickles you.
It's not only good, it's good for you. You know, I haven't been sick in forever.
Yeah.
And I attribute it to this. It kills all the bad germs and stuff.
Yeah.
And viruses and shit.
Yeah. All that crap.
So how's James
Well,
Taylor?
you gotta drink the good stuff, though. You know,
Right.
The cheap stuff,
Right.
you know, it don't work.
I'm liking your stuff.
Yeah, Elijah Craig, it's really good.
12 years old?
Yeah.
For the price? Okay. James Taylor, how old is he?
76.
71. I was thinking he was older.
I
Okay.
did too.
All right. Oh, okay. This one's going to be tough. Eddie Vedder. How old's Eddie Vedder?
51.
That's a good guess. That's what I'm going with. Eddie, 51. I think he's younger than us.
I do too.
They came out in the 90s. but I think they had to fight their way there. You know what I mean? So Eddie Vedder, 54. He's actually older than us.
Wow. It would have came out a little late, I think.
I need to bring a speak up.
Yeah.
All right.
Nasty fucker.
I know. What the fuck is Donnie Wahlberg doing in here? This list. Fuck that.
He makes some good burgers, I hear.
Do we want? Okay, we only got a couple more. Do we want Ann
That's what you said an hour ago.
do we want Ann or Nancy? Let's go with Nancy. How old is Nancy?
Nancy's the blonde.
She was kind of red. She was auburn. These dreams.
She's blonde to me. She's blonde to me.
These dreams, that video and the lace and all that.
Oh yeah, I know. The pink satin out. The peach. It was a peach colored satin out.
Yeah.
And blonde hair. Well, blonde to me. But I still
Strawberry blonde.
I think she's a little older.
Strawberry blonde.
I'm gonna say 54. No, she's a little older. 56.
I think she's 62. I think she's 10 years older than us.
Yeah, maybe true. But 66 is what I said.
But you remembering that lace and all that? Back
Yeah, I
during that time.
know.
Busting ass on that guitar.
She
God
does.
damn.
She can play.
Yeah.
Ray Whitlock. Hey, bud.
What's up, Ray? Remember when
What's he say? Nick Davis said 60. What did I say?
I said 62.
I said what?
You said 54.
Yeah, that's a little young.
I remember when Guitar World had the like fold outs of the guitar players. It was in Columbus at our apartment.
I know.
And I had her fucking thing on there, and my girlfriend at the time, which cannot be named,
Yeah.
tore my ass for having a picture. I'm like, what? She plays
a
guitar.
She's a guitar player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. She plays guitar.
Ann was a good looking soul back in the day too. I mean,
before she got fat. Yeah.
well, she was still good looking.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
Wow.
We won't get into that.
What did we say?
I don't know. 68.
I said 62. She's 65, dude. Okay.
Still quite a bit older than we are.
Yeah. Last one. This is it.
All right, this
Last
is it.
one. This is it.
Oh, this is it.
This is it. All right. The suspense is killing everyone, I'm sure.
The suspense.
Suspense. Weren't we going to work on a couple songs for tomorrow?
We were. Yeah,
We
we
come-
better. We better.
Yeah. At least get the chords wrote out or something. Okay. Weird Al Yankovic.
Weird Al. He's right. And my mind thinks he's right there with us. So, but
I still think everybody's 10 years older than
yeah, you're probably close.
I'm going to say 62.
56. The phone will tell us.
59.
What did I say? 56?
Yeah, and I said 62. So close. Yeah. 3 and 3.
Yeah.
3 and 3.
Yeah.
Close enough.
This is fun though.
Yeah.
I like doing games.
Yeah, games are fun.
Yep.
Games are fun. All right, guys. Boo.
Boo, David.
What's Nick booing us for?
Yeah. Come over, Nick Davis.
Yeah, Nick.
And,
Come over. We have all kinds.
you can do
I
it.
mean,
all kinds.
We have all kinds of requests of people wanting to be on the Mick and Duane
This
show.
is true.
I mean, it's a prestigious show, and to be a guest star on here, you know, that could be the highlight of your life.
Yeah. One we do need to get is Jimmy Thompson.
Yes,
He
Jimmy
was-
Thompson.
Yeah, I met him finally.
Yeah,
After all these
how'd that
years.
go? I haven't got to.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. He's a really positive person.
Yes, very positive.
Yeah, yeah.
Always positive.
That's what I needed back in the day when I was trying to learn to play guitar, and I, kind of didn't learn.
No, but hey, you suck.
Yeah, you're sick. Let's go to the bass. It's 4 strings, one note at a time.
Yeah, 2 less strings,
you'll
one
be
note.
all right.
You'll be good.
No, I actually once I got on the bass, I think I feel it fit me better than guitar anyway. So,
True that. It's
Yeah.
it's a different kind of playing.
yeah, I just didn't play so hard, and we had to
That's okay.
use the compressor on it to get all the clicks and pops out of my playing.
That's okay. We'll deal with it.
We'll deal with it.
Yeah.
Jim Clark,
Jim Clark. It's about goddamn time.
James Edward
Shane
joined.
joined us. right when we're quitting.
Right when we're quitting.
But anyway, back to Jimmy.
Yeah.
I think it was cool that he recognized me.
He recognized me because of the Mick and Duane
The Mick and Duane show.
That's what Mick wants me to say.
Exactly.
Exactly.
The Mick and Duane show has made you famous.
Yeah. To one person.
but somebody cool though, a musician.
Yeah. I've always wanted to meet him. I'd like to take some lessons from him.
Yeah. Still, I mean, I'm not opposed to still taking lessons from him.
Well, we can do a Mick and Duane show. We both can get a lesson.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
I mean, I could.
What do you say, Jimmy? Maybe you watch this tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, we can always learn. Neil Peart did it.
Yep.
You know, he went to Freddie Gruber. You know,
I think that's the key. To keep on learning.
Keep learning. Yeah. Don't rest on your laurels.
Well, I think I learned from. We done some stuff tonight, and I continue to learn, whether it be Pro Tools or something, what can happen in a studio.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, you're learning this. Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, I want to learn more. You know, I don't know if you want to show me or not.
Sure. I'll show you.
On the operations.
Sure.
In the Pro Tools. But we'll get there.
Oh yeah, that helped me.
Yeah.
I'm all about it.
Yeah. I'll go out and smoke. You press the buttons, Duane.
That's
I'm going to get a promotion from the drinking assistant.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Assistant engineer. But you actually have to do stuff though.
Yeah.
You can't just sit back and drink. That don't count.
I don't know. You look pretty comfortable sitting back.
Right.
Drinking. That's going to be 50% of it.
True.
All right, we're gonna close this out, right?
Yeah, we're gonna close it out. One thing I am gonna say is Pro Tools 2019 came out today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it a week.
Oh, Laura says do the
We can.
full side.
We can take the Mevo. We can take. All we gotta do is take the Mevo.
Take the Mevo
and hook to her Wi-Fi,
yeah.
and we can broadcast full side.
Yeah.
We can have all kinds of guests.
Yeah. Can I wear a Speedo?
That'd be no. No Speedos. No Speedos. No, but we can do a show anywhere.
Yep.
As long as we can hook the Wi-Fi. You know, I've got a little Wi-Fi puck.
Yeah.
From work.
Well, Laura, are you willing to provide the pool? That's the next question.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She brought it up, so I would think.
Well, all those girls want to be on the Mick and Duane show.
I mean, who wouldn't
want to be on the Mick and Duane show?
Alex Trebek just wants to be on the Mick and Duane show.
He would be. Yeah. I think we're done here.
Except for a couple of fans.
You. And you. And you. All right, guys, we are out. Thank everyone for tuning in. Share this with all your friends. I mean, everyone will want to watch this.
All the fun that we have here.
Not only do we provide a service.
Yeah.
You know, we gave trivia. This is we learned.
It's history. It's not only trivia. It's history.
He said it with such a sincere face that I almost believed you.
It truly is history for the rock aficionados.
It is.
Which we can call.
I'm not following you. Go ahead.
You.
Oh, you and you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we love this show. We love doing it. We thank everyone for all the views. You know, we get almost 1,000 views on this stupid show. I don't have no fucking idea why.
Yeah.
But
I guess that's your good looks.
I think that's. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Pay me later.
Okay. Here you go. Thanks, man. All right. So we're gonna close out this time.
All right. Okay.
So you. We are out. Thanks for tuning in.
Love you. Mean it.